Welcome to Culture Vulture. It is your ultimate alternative weekly entertainment guide. We bring you the best of film, music, and the arts. Our perspective is fresh. Mainstream media often overshadows unique voices and creative expressions. Culture Vulture aims to shine a light on hidden cultural gems that deserve your attention. Each week, we curate a selection of films, music, and events designed to inspire and engage. We celebrate the diverse tapestry of artistic endeavours that shape our world. Writing and selection is by Pat Harrington and music is from Tim Bragg. Highlights this week include Emperor, Rise and Fall of a Dynasty, a captivating historical drama that delves into the complexities of power and ambition through the eyes of the ruthless Livia Drusilla, narrated by Sian Phillips. Old Boys, 2018, is a delightful modern reimagining of Cyrano de Bergerac. It is set in an English boys' boarding school. In this setting, wit and charm take center stage. And The New Front on Channel 4 streaming, a compelling drama. It explores the challenges faced by a group of activists. They are fighting for change in a contemporary urban environment.
Saturday, the 23rd of November, 2024. The Red Shoes, 1948, BBC 2, 2:20 a.m. Powell and Pressburger's visually stunning tale is captivating. It draws the viewer into the world of ballet. Their story captivates the audience. Ambition and passion collide there. The story follows a young dancer, Victoria Page. Her talent becomes the central focus of a tumultuous battle between love and art. The film's vivid color palette and dreamlike sequences bring the stage to life, mirroring the emotional intensity of its characters. At its heart, the film poses a dilemma: can one dedicate themselves entirely to their art without losing everything else? The character of Boris Lermontov is a demanding impresario. He shows the relentless pursuit of perfection. He pushes others to extremes in his quest for artistic excellence. In contrast, Victoria's romantic entanglements question whether personal happiness can coexist with professional greatness. The ballet within the film, also titled The Red Shoes, is a story within a story. It mirrors Victoria's own struggles, making the lines between her life and performance blur. The use of movement and music conveys emotions that dialogue cannot, drawing the audience into her internal conflict. The intensity builds toward a conclusion that feels both inevitable and tragic. The film subtly reflects the pressures placed on women. This is especially true in post-war society. Here, expectations around duty, success, and identity were heightened. Victoria's journey is not just one of artistic endeavor but also of navigating a world that demands sacrifices without mercy. The Red Shoes is a timeless exploration of obsession and the human cost of genius. Its themes resonate beyond the world of dance. They touch anyone who has ever grappled with the demands of passion. They also touch those who have faced the consequences of their choices. Emperor, Rise and Fall of a Dynasty, 1 of 3, Channel 5, 9:25 p.m. Emperor, Rise and Fall of a Dynasty on Channel 5 is a captivating historical drama. It delves into the complexities of power and ambition. Sian Phillips narrates the series. She reprises her role as Livia Drusilla from I, Claudius. The series offers a fresh perspective on the Roman Empire through Livia's eyes. The story begins with the assassination of Julius Caesar, setting the stage for a tale of intrigue and betrayal. I loved watching I, Claudius with its heady mix of sex, political intrigue, and violence. This new series captures that same intensity. Livia Drusilla, portrayed as ruthless and scheming, navigates the treacherous waters of Roman politics with cunning and determination. Her character is both fascinating and chilling, embodying the relentless pursuit of power. The program explores the impact of leadership and the consequences of ambition. It highlights the personal sacrifices and moral compromises made by those in power. The narrative is rich with historical detail, bringing to life the grandeur and brutality of the Roman Empire. Emperor, Rise and Fall of a Dynasty is a must-watch for fans of historical dramas. It is also fascinating for those intrigued by the darker aspects of human nature. Ian Dury and the Blockheads, Hold On to Your Structure, Sky Arts, 11:15 p.m. Ian Dury and the Blockheads, Hold On to Your Structure on Sky Arts is a vibrant and energetic show. It celebrates one of the most iconic bands of the late 70s and early 80s. This documentary captures the essence of Ian Dury and the Blockheads. It showcases their unique blend of punk, rock, and funk. This combination made them a standout act in the music scene. The film takes viewers on a journey through the band's history. It highlights their rise to fame. The cultural impact they had is also emphasized. It features electrifying performances of their greatest hits. The performances include Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick, Reasons to Be Cheerful, Part 3, and Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll. These performances are interspersed with interviews and archival footage, providing a comprehensive look at the band's legacy. One of the standout aspects of the documentary is its focus on Ian Dury's charismatic and often controversial persona. His witty lyrics and distinctive voice are brought to life through dynamic live performances and candid interviews. I noticed a lot of music hall influence in their songs. This influence adds a layer of theatricality and British charm that sets them apart. The film also delves into the band's creative process, offering insights into how they crafted their unique sound. Hold On to Your Structure is not just a tribute to the music of Ian Dury and the Blockheads. It also reflects on the social and political climate of the time. The band's music often addressed issues of class, disability, and rebellion, resonating with a generation looking for change. This documentary captures that spirit. It is a must-watch for fans of the band and anyone interested in the cultural history of the era. Ian Dury and the Blockheads, Hold On to Your Structure is an engaging and enjoyable documentary. It celebrates the enduring legacy of a truly original band. It's a fitting tribute to Ian Dury's genius and the indelible mark he left on the music world. The Road, 2009, Great Movies, 1:40 a.m. This stark adaptation of Cormac McCarthy's novel is intense. It portrays a father and son struggling to survive. They live in a world that has lost its humanity. The grey, ash-filled landscapes are almost devoid of life, creating a haunting backdrop to their journey. Every step they take feels precarious, with danger lurking in every shadow.
Sunday, the 24th of November, 2024. Whiskey Galore. 1949, BBC 2, 11:30 a.m. This beloved Ealing comedy is a light-hearted tale set on a Scottish island during wartime. When a ship carrying whiskey runs aground, the islanders see it as a gift from the heavens. The story unfolds as they outwit the authorities to claim the precious cargo. The film's humor stems from its celebration of community spirit and ingenuity. The islanders band together, united by their shared love of whiskey and a healthy disdain for the meddling customs officer. Their schemes are as audacious as they are hilarious, offering a charming portrait of resilience and creativity. Beneath its comedic surface, the film questions authority and rules that seem out of touch with real human needs. The wartime rationing of whiskey becomes a metaphor for the restrictions imposed on ordinary lives. The islanders' defiance is as much about reclaiming their joy as it is about the drink itself. The idyllic setting, with its rugged coastlines and close-knit community, serves as a reminder of a simpler way of life. Yet, even in this remote paradise, the pressures of war and modernity loom large. The film suggests that the values of laughter, camaraderie, and tradition can withstand these challenges. Whiskey Galore is a celebration of human ingenuity and the pursuit of happiness. Its enduring charm lies in its ability to make us laugh while subtly reminding us of what truly matters in life. Raging Bull, 1980, BBC 2, 10 p.m. Martin Scorsese's biographical drama delves into the turbulent life of boxer Jake LaMotta. Shot in stark black and white, the film captures the brutality of the ring and the emotional chaos of LaMotta's personal life. Robert De Niro delivers a searing performance, embodying both the physical prowess and the emotional fragility of his character. The film portrays the ring as both sanctuary and battleground. While LaMotta's strength brings him success, his inability to control his anger and jealousy causes his downfall. His relationships, particularly with his wife and brother, unravel under the weight of his insecurities. LaMotta's self-destruction is both fascinating and tragic. He fights not only his opponent but also himself, revealing the deep scars of his psyche. The film explores how unchecked emotions can erode even the strongest of men, leaving behind a hollow shell of regret. Set against the backdrop of mid-20th century America, the film reflects the pressures of fame and the toxic ideals of masculinity. LaMotta's story becomes a cautionary tale about the cost of trying to live up to an image of invincibility. Raging Bull is more than a sports film, it's a raw, unflinching portrait of human weakness. Its impact is as visceral as a punch to the gut, leaving the viewer shaken yet enthralled. War for the Planet of the Apes, 2017, C4, 11 p.m. This gripping conclusion to the Planet of the Apes trilogy is a powerful character study. It is also a war epic. This gripping conclusion focuses on Caesar, a leader burdened by loss and responsibility. His journey is one of vengeance, redemption, and ultimately sacrifice. The film's depiction of conflict is unrelenting. The brutality on show underscores the futility of war, with both humans and apes suffering devastating losses. Yet, in the midst of this violence, moments of compassion and understanding shine through. Caesar's internal struggle is what gives the film its emotional depth. As he battles his own darker impulses, he must decide on the type of leader he wishes to become. He also needs to consider what being he wants to be. His choices echo universal questions about morality and the legacy we leave behind. The film also touches on themes of prejudice, oppression, and survival. The humans fear the apes. This fear drives them to acts of cruelty. It reflects a broader commentary on the dangers of dehumanizing those we see as other. With its stunning visuals and deeply resonant storytelling, War for the Planet of the Apes transcends its genre. It's a powerful meditation on the cost of hatred and the enduring hope for peace. Boiling Point, 2021, C4, 1:35 p.m. Boiling Point is shot in a single, continuous take. The film drops viewers into the high-pressure world of a London restaurant. The film's unrelenting pace mirrors the chaos of service, where tempers flare and mistakes snowball into crises. At its core, the film explores the fragility of human relationships under stress. The interactions between staff and customers reveal tension simmering beneath the surface, from power dynamics to personal insecurities. It's a raw, unvarnished look at the cost of maintaining a facade of perfection. The restaurant becomes a microcosm of broader societal issues, highlighting disparities in power and privilege. The staff's struggles, both professional and personal, show the emotional toll of an industry that demands relentless perfection. Through its characters, the film questions the sacrifices made in pursuit of success. The head chef is played brilliantly by Stephen Graham. He is a man on the edge. He juggles the weight of his own expectations and the needs of those around him. His journey is as heartbreaking as it is compelling. Boiling Point is a masterclass in tension and empathy. It captures the relentless nature of life in the service industry while reminding us of the humanity behind the chaos.
Monday, the 25th of November, 2024. My Cousin Rachel, 2017, Film 4, 6:50 p.m. This atmospheric adaptation of Daphne du Maurier's novel immerses viewers in mystery. It surrounds them with ambiguity. Philip, the young protagonist, is both captivated and tormented by his cousin Rachel, whose intentions stay shrouded in doubt. The film combines lush, romantic visuals with a constant sense of unease. It creates a story that keeps you guessing until the end. Central to the narrative is the tension between love and suspicion. Philip's infatuation with Rachel blinds him to the warnings of those around him. Yet, the audience is never quite sure who to believe. Is Rachel a manipulative figure, or is Philip's perception warped by his own insecurities and prejudices? This constant interplay between trust and doubt drives the drama. The film delves deeply into themes of power and control within relationships. Philip's obsession reveals his attempts to assert dominance over Rachel, but she resists being defined or confined. Rachel, in turn, wields her charm and intelligence with precision, making her an enigmatic and complex character. The 19th century setting underscores societal constraints, particularly about gender roles and inheritance laws. Rachel, as a widow, must navigate a world where her independence is suspect, and her financial position precarious. Her actions, whether calculated or not, show the limited options available to women in such a society. My Cousin Rachel is a beautifully crafted exploration of love, power, and the unknowable nature of others. Its haunting ambiguity lingers long after the credits roll, leaving viewers to ponder who, if anyone, can truly be trusted. Irresistible. Why We Can't Stop Eating BBC 2 9 p.m. Irresistible. Why We Can't Stop Eating on BBC 2 is a thought-provoking documentary. It delves into the world of ultra-processed foods. The documentary examines their impact on our health. Presented by Dr. Chris Van Tullochen, the program explores why these foods are so appealing. It investigates how they have come to dominate our diets. With his background in medicine and academia, Dr. Van Tullochen offers a compelling perspective on the science and marketing behind these products. The documentary reveals the lengths to which food companies go to make their products irresistible. The industry employs brain scans to assess the deliciousness of ice cream. It also engineers the perfect crunch. The industry leaves no stone unturned in its quest to win over consumers. The program features insider interviews that expose the strategies used to create addictive foods. These interviews highlight the financial gains of these corporations. Our consumption of ultra-processed foods is increasing. One of the most striking aspects of the documentary is its examination of the health implications of our modern diet. Dr. Van Tullochen discusses the growing body of evidence linking ultra-processed foods to declining health. Poor diet now surpasses tobacco as the leading cause of early death. The documentary raises important questions about the impact of these foods on our bodies and brains. It also explores the possibility of creating a healthier food environment. Irresistible. Why We Can't Stop Eating is a must-watch. It is essential for anyone interested in understanding the darker side of the food industry. The film also explores the profound effects of our dietary choices. It's an eye-opening exploration. It challenges viewers to rethink their relationship with food. It encourages considering the broader implications of what we eat.
Tuesday, the 26th of November, 2024. Roman Holiday, 1953, Film 4, 12:45 p.m. This enchanting romantic comedy sees a sheltered princess, played by Audrey Hepburn, escaping her royal duties for a day of freedom in Rome. Paired with Gregory Peck's cynical journalist, the film unfolds as a joyful exploration of fleeting connection and personal discovery. The chemistry between the leads is electric, elevating the film's light-hearted premise into something deeply moving. At its core, the story is about breaking free from societal expectations. The princess's day of adventure allows her to experience life beyond the confines of duty. It's a poignant reminder of the universal desire for freedom and self-expression, even for those living in privilege. The film also grapples with the ethics of truth and responsibility. Peck's journalist initially sees the princess as a scoop that could launch his career. However, as he grows closer to her, his priorities shift. Their bond becomes a testament to the transformative power of empathy and understanding. The backdrop of Rome is a character in itself. The bustling streets, iconic landmarks, and vibrant energy of the city provide a perfect contrast to the rigidity of royal life. Through the princess's eyes, the audience is reminded of the beauty in ordinary moments. With its blend of romance, humor, and bittersweet reality, Roman Holiday captures the magic of living in the moment. It's a film that remains timeless, offering both escapism and heartfelt insight.
Wednesday, the 27th of November, 2024. Old Boys, 2018, Film 4, 7:05 p.m. This film presents an inventive twist on Cyrano de Bergerac. It relocates the classic tale to an English boys' boarding school. Amber Sun is at the center. He is a socially awkward but clever student. He helps a popular classmate woo the intelligent and independent Agnes. The film's sharp wit and charming performances make it a delightful modern reimagining of a timeless story. The boarding school setting is a perfect stage for exploring themes of identity and belonging. Amber Sun, with his quirky outlook and underdog status, must navigate a rigid social hierarchy that values appearances over substance. His journey reflects the universal struggle of finding one's voice in an environment that demands conformity. The film also examines the complexities of love and friendship. Amberson's unspoken feelings for Agnes drive his actions, even as he helps another win her affection. This bittersweet dynamic raises questions about selflessness and the courage it takes to be honest about one's emotions. Agnes, meanwhile, challenges traditional notions of the romantic heroine. She's perceptive and confident, unafraid to challenge expectations placed on her by those around her. Her interactions with both Amberson and his friend reveal the importance of genuine connection over superficial attraction. With its playful humor and heartfelt exploration of relationships, Old Boys offers a fresh perspective on a classic tale. It's a story about staying true to oneself, even when the odds seem stacked against you.
Thursday, the 28th of November, 2024. Hunting Mr. Nice, The Cannabis Kingpin, 2 of 2, BBC 2 9 p.m. Hunting Mr. Nice, The Cannabis Kingpin on BBC 2 continues to unravel a fascinating story. It explores the complex life of Howard Marks in its second part. This episode delves deeper into the life of the Oxford-educated cannabis smuggler. It explores the height of his operations. It also discusses the eventual downfall that followed. The documentary paints a vivid picture of Mark's audacious smuggling activities. These activities spanned continents and involved a network of international contacts. It highlights his charm and intelligence, which allowed him to evade law enforcement for years. The narrative includes interviews with Mark's inner circle. It also features the law enforcement officers who pursued him. This provides a balanced view of his life and crimes. This episode is compelling for many reasons. It explores the personal risks taken by those involved in Mark's operations. It also examines the professional risks. The documentary does not shy away from the darker side of his empire. It highlights the impact on his family and associates. It also examines the broader implications of the drug trade. It touches on issues of legality, morality, and the socio-economic factors that drive such activities. The second part of Hunting Mr. Nice, The Cannabis Kingpin, is a gripping continuation of the story. It offers a nuanced look at a man who was both celebrated and reviled. It's a must-watch for those interested in true crime and the complexities of the drug trade. The Coliseum, Blood and Sand, 2 of 2, Channel 5, 9 p.m. The Coliseum, Blood and Sand continues to captivate audiences. It vividly portrays the brutal spectacles of ancient Rome. These spectacles were often grotesque. The second part of this series delves deeper into the lives of the gladiators. It explores the politics of the arena. It also examines the societal norms that glorified such violence. The detailed reenactments and expert commentary showcase the Colosseum's vast events. They turn human suffering into public entertainment. Our fascination with the cruelty of the Roman Empire is perplexing yet undeniable. The series prompts us to reflect on why we are drawn to these tales of bloodshed and power. Is it the sheer spectacle? Is it the drama of life and death in such a grand setting? Or is there something deeper within our psyche that finds a strange allure in the macabre? The enduring popularity of such narratives suggests a complex relationship with violence and power. This relationship continues to resonate through the ages. The recent release of Gladiator 2 further underscores this point. Despite the passage of time, the themes of gladiatorial combat remain captivating. Modern audiences are still drawn to the ruthless politics of ancient Rome. The film, much like its predecessor, draws us into a world of honor, revenge, and survival. These elements are played out in the most brutal of arenas. This continued interest raises questions about human nature and our intrinsic attraction to stories of conflict and dominance. It suggests that, despite our advancements, part of us still finds the raw, primal aspects of human existence fascinating. In essence, the Colosseum, Blood and Sand and Gladiator 2 serve as mirrors. They reflect our ongoing fascination with the darker aspects of history. They also reflect human behavior. They challenge us to think about what these stories say about us. Why are we, even today, drawn to the spectacle of cruelty and power? Official Competition, 2021, C4, 12:35 a.m. This razor-sharp satire skewers the pretensions of the film industry with wit and flair. A wealthy entrepreneur decides to fund a prestigious movie. He hires an eccentric director. He also hires two egotistical actors to bring it to life. What follows is a hilarious clash of personalities, egos, and artistic ideals. At its heart, the film is a critique of vanity and the lengths people go to for recognition. The actors' rivalry and the director's manipulative tactics reveal the absurdity of creative ambition when stripped of sincerity. Every interaction is a battle for dominance, with the characters' insecurities laid bare. The story also explores the nature of art and authenticity. The characters grapple with whether their work serves a higher purpose or is merely a vehicle for their own self-aggrandizement. The tension between the pursuit of meaning and the pursuit of fame drives much of the humor and drama. The film's intimate setting is often confined to rehearsal spaces and minimalist backdrops. This setting strips away the glamour of filmmaking. It exposes the raw dynamics of collaboration, or lack of it. It's a reminder that art, at its core, is as much about human connection as it is about talent. Official Competition is a biting yet affectionate look at the contradictions of the creative world. It's as entertaining as it is thought-provoking, offering a hilarious commentary on the pursuit of artistic greatness.
Friday, the 29th of November, 2024. Notorious, 1946, Talking Pictures, 7:05 p.m. Alfred Hitchcock's masterful thriller is a combination of romance and espionage. It tells a tale of love, trust, and betrayal. Ingrid Bergman stars as Alicia. She is recruited by the government to infiltrate a Nazi spy ring. Cary Grant plays her handler and love interest. The film's suspenseful plot is perfectly balanced by its emotional depth. The tension lies not only in the spy mission but also in the relationship between Alicia and Devlin. Their romance is fraught with mistrust and unspoken emotions, as Devlin's jealousy and Alicia's dangerous assignment pull them apart. The interplay between duty and personal desire creates an atmosphere of constant unease. Hitchcock's use of visual storytelling is at its peak here. The infamous key scene, where Alicia discovers a secret wine cellar, is a masterclass in building suspense. Every shot feels meticulously crafted, with the camera itself becoming a character in the story. The film also reflects the anxieties of its time. Set in the aftermath of World War II, it explores themes of loyalty and the lingering shadows of conflict. Alicia's journey, from a reckless socialite to a woman of courage, mirrors a broader shift in societal roles and expectations. Notorious is a film that captivates on multiple levels. It's a gripping thriller. It's also a poignant romance. It studies the complexities of human relationships. All these elements are wrapped in Hitchcock's signature style. And finally, streaming. The Madness on Netflix. All 8 episodes streaming from Thursday, the 28th of November, 2024. The Madness on Netflix is a gripping thriller that delves into the dark underbelly of media and power. The series follows Muncie Daniels. Coleman Domingo plays him. Muncie is a media pundit who stumbles upon a murder in the Poconos woods. This chance meeting spirals into a high-stakes conspiracy, with Muncie framed for the murder of a notorious white supremacist. Muncie fights to clear his name. The series explores themes of truth and deception. It also examines the lengths to which individuals will go to protect their secrets. The show is a masterclass in suspense, with each episode peeling back layers of the conspiracy. Muncie's journey is fraught with danger as he navigates a world where trust is a rare commodity. The series does an excellent job of highlighting the tension between personal integrity and the corrupting influence of power. The characters are well developed. Marsha Stephanie Blake delivers a standout performance as Elena. She is Muncie's estranged wife who becomes entangled in the chaos. The Madness also offers a sharp critique of the media landscape. It portrays the challenges of maintaining credibility in a post-truth era. The series is not just a thriller. It serves as a commentary on the societal impact of misinformation. It also highlights the erosion of public trust. With its compelling narrative and strong performances, The Madness is a must-watch for fans of political thrillers and conspiracy dramas. Walter presents The New Front on Channel 4 streaming. Season 1 available from Friday, the 29th of November, 2024. The New Front is a compelling drama that explores the challenges faced by a group of activists fighting for change. The series is set in a contemporary urban environment. It follows the protagonists as they confront systemic issues. They strive to make a difference. The show captures the passion of those who want to challenge the status quo. It also highlights their determination to bring about social reform. The characters' journeys are marked by moments of triumph and setback, reflecting the realities of activism. The series highlights the importance of solidarity and the power of collective action. It also delves into the personal sacrifices made by the activists, showcasing the emotional and physical toll of their efforts.